1 o'clock
in the
news.
future.
So 3
The
hours
move is
we
also to
spent
reduce the
outside.
country's financial burden in bearing the cost of managing diabetes. Minister of Health Dr. Zaliha Mustafa said the plan will start at the preschool level.
Kementerian Kesihatan Malaysia akan melancarkan
Alhamdulillah, I don't
satu
have
plan yang kita
diabetes,
panggil
you
plan
know.
advokasi gula
I
dalam
don't
masa yang
have
terdekat, dan ini adalah sebagai
diabetes,
satu usaha untuk
only
menangani penyakit tidak
just early
berjangkit
symptom.
terutamanya
I have
diabetik.
to
Dan
take
plan
care.
ini
I have to
sebenarnya kita
take
meliputi semua
cannot
peringkat
take
umur, dan
sweet,
kita
cannot
mulakan
take
daripada
coke,
peringkat kanak-kanak lagi di prasekolah. Plan ini kita libatkan
cannot
NGO
take
juga,
carbonated
bersama
drinks
ibu
like
bapa,
that, you know.
ketua-ketua kampung, juga pejabat DUN dan pejabat parlimen. Jadi saya mohon juga kerjasama daripada semua ahli parlimen untuk sama-sama kita jadikan negara kita kurang manis.
A total of 4.38 billion ringgit from non-communicable diseases expenditure was spent to manage diabetes in 2017. About 8.85% of entrepreneurs went out of business in April 2020 after being affected by the COVID-19 pandemic and the increase in the prices of goods.
We listened to
Minister
the news
of
for a
Entrepreneurial
while
Development and
before
Cooperatives,
we go
Dr.
to the
Iwan Benedict,
office.
said that based on a survey conducted by his ministry from 2020 until 2022,
Zohor,
it was found that the
after
effects
Zohor,
of the
no
pandemic
speaking.
and the increase in prices of goods had caused a small number of entrepreneurs to close down their business operations. The survey also saw 3.16% of entrepreneurs go out of business in June 2021, 1.38% of entrepreneurs went out of business in February 2022, and 2.7% in November 2022. Meanwhile, the number of
2022.
COVID-19 cases increased to 2,305 during the 46th epidemiological week, which was from November 12th to 18th this year. This is compared to 1,801 cases in the previous week, showing a 28% increase. In a statement, the Ministry of Health said the highest number of cases were recorded in Sarawak, with 143 positive cases. This is followed by 136 cases in Selangor, 119 cases in Kuala Lumpur, and 117 cases in Malacca. The lowest number of cases were recorded in Pahang, with only 8 cases. In the meantime, the admission rate of COVID-19 patients to health facilities
I'll
dropped
see you
to
in 2 months.
2.0% per 100,000
in 2 months'
residents.
time.
Intensive care unit bed occupancy is 0.4%. Non-critical COVID-19 beds as much as 0.7%. MOH said that currently the COVID-19 situation is still under control in Malaysia. However, MOH said a slight increase in COVID-19 cases is expected to occur following the movement and gathering of family and relatives during celebrations. The ministry advised the public to always practice preventive measures such as washing hands frequently and sanitizing them, as well as wearing a face mask. The public is also advised to get a primary dose of the vaccine and a booster dose of the COVID-19 vaccine to reduce the risk of infection. In flood updates, the Terengganu saw a drop in the number of flood evacuees, while the situation in the flood-hit areas in Kelantan seemed to have increased. In Terengganu, the situation in flood-hit areas in the state improved, with the number of evacuees dropping to 3,148 as of 12 p.m. compared to 3,581 this morning. According to the Social Welfare Department's Info Bencana website, all the evacuees were housed in 26 relief centres. Kuala Nerus still had the highest number of evacuees, placed at 13 PPS, followed by
I'm in Kuala Nerus, but our place is safe. Our
6
place
relief centres
is
were open in Marang, as well as
safe.
1 PPS each in Besut and Dungun. In Kelantan, the number of flood evacuees as at 12 p.m. was 405 people from 103 families, compared to 373 people from 96 families this morning. 312 people were housed at 4 PPS in Pasir Puteh, while in Bachok, 61 evacuees were placed in 2 PPS. A new PPS was opened in Pasir Mas, housing 32 people. Still hit, death toll in Gaza rose to 14,532 as Israeli attacks entered 47th day. At least 15.86 million ringgit in funds have been frozen in connection with a probe into misappropriation of funds involving Aman Palestine Berhad. In a statement, the Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission, MACC, said it had frozen the funds which were in 41 bank accounts. The MACC has taken statements from important witnesses, and the preliminary investigation has